Hey friends, before we jump into our recap on what you may have missed here on Hangfire, I want to give a huge shout out and a big thank you to all of you who have been huge supporters of the channel. We just passed our 2-year mark here on YouTube, and so far so good. We really hope that we can keep this going for as long as we can. If you've been enjoying the content here on Hangfire and want to help keep it going, please consider supporting the channel. Every bit helps. As you see, we do have some regular bills here on Hangfire that keep the lights on, like subscriptions to our interview software, an app that's been a game changer for me creating mini episodes. These mini videos I've been creating have been a huge help in expanding the channel. I'm hoping this will help cover costs till the end of the year. Every contribution counts, big or small, it makes a huge difference. In case you missed it or are new to Hangfire, here's what you may have missed in the last few months. From my personal archive, I have put up a very rare clip of the Stones performing 19th Nervous Breakdown from the 1997 Bridges to Babylon tour. This has never before been seen, first time on YouTube, and it's a super great insight on the Stones from a very unique angle from backstage, the back line. And what's great is the cameraman moves around the stage, going from one Stone to the next, and as he's moving around, the mix and the sound on the video changes. The sound is being captured from the mic that's on the guy's camcorder. So you can hear each Stone individually as he goes from one part of the stage to another. To hear Charlie's drums unmiked sounds awesome. Make sure to check that one out. I'll be sure to be putting up more clips from these tapes in the future. Earlier this year, we devoted a video to Ronnie Wood's very first solo album, I've Got My Own Album to Do. With all the amazing guest stars on the album, is it possible that this is the best Stones solo album? I also put together a video diving into a sort of lost Stones album. The bonus disc of outtakes from the Some Girls Deluxe Edition isn't mentioned enough when talking about great Stones albums, and in this video, I make the case that this collection should be seen as a standalone album. If you're a fan of the Some Girls era, be sure to check this video out. Is it finally time to remix the Stones' early ABKCO singles? I propose this in this video. The technology is here to demix the Stones' early hits. Would you be up for that? Check out this video. The awesome Bill Janovitz, author and member of the band Buffalo Tom, sits down with me and we geek out about the Stones. His book, Rocks Off, 50 Tracks That Tell the Story of the Rolling Stones, is one of my favorite Stones books, and it was super cool to talk to him about many different things in the Stones world.
I guess the record I remember going out and buying and like couldn't wait for it to come out was Some Girls. Like that was 12. I was like, okay, that record's coming out, right? So it was all a matter of catching up. But like Goat's Head, so we didn't bring. I guess my point is, people like me and my age, we didn't bring the baggage of like, I only knew them and liked them when, they're different without Brian. They made their last good record with Exile. I mean, that's all bullshit. I mean, yeah, it may be somebody's peak, but I played poker with this guy who's 70-something years old, and he's one of those Brian Jones guys. And I'm like, and he's like, oh man, what record is this off of? I'm like, this is Goat's Head, this is Winter, this is Coming Down Again. I mean, you don't even know these songs exist, you old man, like you gave up on them, or Black and Blue or whatever. Black and Blue is a little light, but I mean, Memory Motel, Fool to Cry,
Right.
Crazy Mama, as you said. There's so many great songs. And by the way, the Stones at their worst were better than almost every band, right?
I also put up 2 videos focusing on a possible new Stones album. It's still super early days. We don't know anything for certain. Nothing has been officially confirmed, but there are things happening in the Stones world that are making people put 2 and 2 together. And so we're keeping an eye on this story. And in this video, I sketch out what I'd like to hear if there will be a new Stones album. The first in my series, The Best Show Ever, went up a couple weeks ago, where I spotlight must-listen bootleg recordings. Here I highlighted the Wembley 1973 show, a super hot show with some blistering Mick Taylor work. Another first in another new series here on Hangfire is my new Some Fans segment, where we talk to you, fans of the Rolling Stones. On our first episode, we talked to Ed, who was present at the iconic 1969 Ultimate Concert. That was the focus on the amazing documentary Gimme Shelter. Ed has some great memories of that crazy day, and this is definitely one to catch. I recently did a deep dive on Beggar's Banquet, which is an album I think kind of gets overlooked, even by me. Spending weeks with the album, I came away with a great appreciation for the album and put together Beggar's Banquet, an experimental masterpiece. as I put the album through a fresh lens and remind us just how unique this album was. And then finally, after a long gap from the first video, a follow-up on my series of my favorite Ronnie Wood moments. Ronnie has so many great moments, and this series catches some of my all-time favorite moments in the Stones. Super busy start to 2025 so far, and a lot more to come, including some awesome anniversaries that we're going to be celebrating here on Hangfire. Make sure you hit subscribe. Hangfire is your #1 spot for all things Rolling Stones. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Hangfire.